Hi everyone, we're at the annual cake show of Bangalore. This event was started almost 48 years ago by Mr. C. Ramachandra. The annual cake show has gained tremendous popularity. The creative themes showcased in this exhibition have also grown in number. IBCA, along with My Baker's Mart, aims to give all trainers, students and team of sugar craftsmen a platform. Since we have been attempting structures of this nature for innumerable years, our caliber has given us insights in recreating innovating fondant, gum paste, edible lace, food color and edible spray effects. These ideas are conceptualized almost 6 months in advance, and we try to understand the nature of 3D sugar cake structures and recreate them in the most lifelike manner using various edible materials. We enjoy fostering, liberating our creatives to think out of the box and bring our visions to life. The zeal and enthusiasm with which our institute bustles around this festive time truly engages each and every one of us to work as a team and tackle all obstacles involved. All of us may come back each year with more efforts of team and tackle all obstacles that lie before us with everyone's creative input involved, all of which makes us come back at the end of each year all the more efficient and skilled. This year's theme has been designed around good and evil, nature and harmony, and history and remembrance. So this is the most challenging structure that we have attempted so far. This weighs about almost 4,000 kilos and has about 1,100 bricks, which were each handmade and placed by a team of members, namely Chunnu, Mahesh, Rahul, Arun, Deepak, Pramod, Shantanu, Anjanu, Asha, Jeevika, Vaishnavi, Nikita, Narmada, Shweta and Ashya. It took about 3.5 months to make. This cathedral of Basilica of Sacred Heart is the 5th largest in North America. The seat of the Roman Catholic in New York. The structure is a Gothic revival style of architecture, and the construction began in 1899 and was finished in 1954. You can see this is extremely detailed. Before me is a cake that represents the scene of Shushruta. Here you can see his disciples surrounding him. He's a physician in ancient India, known today as the father of Indian medicine and the father of plastic surgery. He is known for inventing and developing surgical procedures. Shushruta is the most celebrated physician and surgeon in India. Though he practiced during the 5th century BC, many of his contributions and surgeries precede similar discoveries in the Western world even today. He invented his own tools and he also conducted eye operations. Before us, we can see the Ashoka pillar built in 250 BC by the Mauryan Empire Ashoka. It is also called the Dhammathamba. It represents the 4 lions in the Indian national emblem, which symbolize power, courage, strength and confidence. These lions face all 4 directions to spread the message of Dhamma throughout Sarnath. It was initially adopted as the emblem of India in 1947. So we call this cake the Christmas high tea. The tradition of Christmas high tea began in England in the 1700s as an afternoon meal served between 3 to 4 p.m. Initially it was a meal to the working class, taken standing up or sitting on tall trees, thus being high. Tea with cake, scones or even cheese on toast was served. Our delightful sugary cupcakes which are embellished with delicate handmade edible sugar crafts which are piped on the cupcakes. Also, you can see various breads of various natures that we have placed around this tree. It has a very Christmassy and festive feel to it. It's embellished with sugar craft throughout and also lace work. Is a victory column located in Kyiv. It's in the Independence Square commemorating the independence of Ukraine. The monument itself is a column with a figurine of a woman, Behranya. There's also a gilded rose branch in her hand. She is regarded as the female spirit, which recently became regarded as the Salvic goddess, with the function of a heart mother, protectress of the home. This particular statue is also covered with wafer paper which is painted gold. You can also see there's beadwork, there's lace work. On top you can see the use of wafer paper again. And there's also edible glitter dust. A very intricate structure which is also an egg. We call it the golden egg, but it's called the fabber's egg. It's created using wafer paper and fondant art. As many as 69 of these fabber's eggs exist, and it was created under supervision of Mr. Carl Fabbers between 1885 to 1972. In just a few years' time, electric vehicles on the road deleted. In just a few years' time, vehicles on the road would look nothing like they do today. EVs use electric charge to charge their batteries instead of fossil fuels like petrol and diesel, which make them more efficient, environment friendly in terms of noise and air pollution. This cake is called Snake and Eagle's Shadow. It's a three-tire cake where you can see the circle in the eagle's shadow. The striking tile work is created using geometric tile patterns. This art form is called Belish in Morocco. The snake depicts fertility, the creative life force, namely the Kundalini energy system. The shedding of the skin symbolizes rebirth, transformation, immortality, and healing. The eagle symbolizes honesty, truth, majesty, strength, courage, wisdom, power, and freedom. As they roam the sky, they are believed to have special connection to God, as above, so below. This is a beautifully crafted traditional Indian floral cake. There are various flowers used in the making of this cake. You can see the lotus that symbolizes purity and resilience, which grows in murky water. You also have roses, which are commonly associated with love and romance. They are exchanged between lovers in different colors, which can also mean different things. Marigolds symbolize positive emotions and energy. They are effective in bringing joy and optimism. That's why they have this vibrant color. Also on top you have the jasmine flower, which blooms at night. It symbolizes love, beauty, and sensuality. This cake is wrapped with beautiful and intricate lace, which are also used in different parts of this cake. You can see various patterns of lace work which are used, and there are also beads on top. And there's various beadwork also used throughout the making of this cake. So right on this table, we can see 7 mini cakes designed by my friend Nikita. Here you can see the cocoa melon cake, the angel theme cake, the kitchen cake, the travel cake, the dance theme cake, the tower cake, and also the unicorn cake. Multitasking is an attribute of women. The kitchen cake carries many meanings, such as family, home, and comfort, which a girl grows in charge to take care of. Angels symbolize a connection between the spiritual world and the earth. Christians view angels as a messenger between God and man. The cocomelon theme cake leans into the power of repetition. Anyone with toddlers will tell you that repetition is the fastest way to capture any child's fascination. I personally love this angel theme cake because the wings of the angel are made with wafer paper. The kitchen cake is super intricate, where you can see the countertops are basically, they have like various food items kept there. You can see chicken, turkey. This is also an edible photo print that they've used as the stovetop. The tower cake, you can see the tree. The tree is basically made with wafer paper, extremely squishy and fun to play with. This is a modern wedding cake. We call it the AB cake. It tells a story of a sweet couple who found a way to work through thick and thin as we work through the layers of this cake. We have used gradients of emerald green as it is the color of good luck and renewal. In Christian tradition, emerald symbolizes resurrection and birth into a new and purer life. Love is the purest form of renewal, so wishing you the best of luck, AB. This is an amazing, super awesome cake built by my friend Shantanu. I love every part of this cake. We call it the mutant auk, which has influences of Maleficent, which you can see in the horns. The nose is shaped as a bull, namely resembling Minotaurs. We have attempted to depict a galactic mythical creature. Fundamentally, Minotaurs represent the primal fear of the unknown. Fear of the unknown is deeply seated in the human psyche. These creatures can be perceived as anti-heroes and represent a primordial fight between good and evil. Here you can see the use of lace work again. This is super cool. Every part of this cake is really well done, really intricate. Here we're talking about this beautiful Disney themed cake. It's called Charming Encanto. It's very colorful. You can see an entire valley where they live, including Pacifica, the town, which is a place of wonder, or Encanto, which means enchantment. Behind the Flowers is the movie of generational trauma. It's a great way to begin talking to your children about mental health. This Colombian family serves their town thanks to their magical powers. Checkmate. It weighs almost 180 kilos. It took 8 days to make. It's made by Shantanu and Mahesh, also Arun and Mohit. Our love concept theme cakes highlight the king and queen, which are on opposing teams. They are drawn to each other as love knows no color. Although they are in different teams, they dance together here in harmony, depicting all is fair in love and war, and the universality of its force and magnetism. We call this cake the gaming console. It weighs almost 240 kilos. It's made by Mahesh and Shantanu. It took approximately 11 days to make this cake. In life, it's important not to be afraid and to put yourself out there, win or lose. It's about, do you accept the challenge? Sure to excite the sportsmanship spirit in all of us. This is a fun cake which bursts forth from a still of a game. An amazing colorful cake which definitely makes me happy. So we call this cake the Mystical Meadows. Christmas baubles are used as decoration on Christmas trees. Here our bauble is shown in a manner being cracked open to reveal this magical landscape which is beautiful and has a mystical aura about it. We wish to evoke a sense of vivid memories that are reminiscent of dreams, thoughts, or stories and embrace the holiday season spirit of Christmas. There is something very nostalgic about being a kid and playing with small toys. Our desire with this countryside scenery is to portray the merry days that will remain evergreen in our hearts. This cake is called the Dasara elephant, dedicated in humble memory of Gopala Swami. Elephants are an integral part of the Mysore Dasara festival. The elephants form the core of Mysore Dasara procession on Vidayadashmi day. The lead elephant carries the golden howdah or the ambari with the god Ganesha in it. The golden howdah weighs about 750 grams in reality and is purely made of gold. Gopala Swami belongs to Swaraj. He was 2.85 meters in height and weighed about 4,420 kg. Gopalasamy was captured from Sakleshpur in Assam district in 2009. He has been participating in the Dasara celebrations for less than a decade. We miss you, Gopalaswamy. We call this cake Ram and his disciples. We wanted to depict the intricate and exuberant sculptures built in Bangalore, which are a symbol of the might of Hoysala's reign. This is one of the many sculptures which have been listed in UNESCO's World Heritage Site. Here you can see Lord Rama as an incarnation of Lord Vishnu, the god of protection. Two monkeys can also be seen. Monkeys have an especially significant role in Hindu mythology, where they are worshipped as avatars of Hanuman, the mighty ape that aided Rama in his fight against evil. The Hanuman excellences of inner self-control, faith and service to a cause. Call this cake stained glass art frame. Simplicity panel stained glass art built by my friend Nikita depicts the birth of Jesus Christ, the Messiah. According to legend, Jesus Christ was born on the night between 24th and 25th December in the year 0. Christians all over the world, therefore, celebrate this day as Christmas. The work that you see in front of you is done with gelatin. The sugar cake model weighs about 220 kilos. A steam locomotive is a locomotive that provides the force to move itself and other vehicles by the expansion of steam. These trains were indeed faster than wagons, and the smoke they send out into the air polluted the air. This was invented in February 21st, 1804 by a British mining engineer. Also something cool that I wanted to show. Can I have some help please? I'm extremely happy to be standing in front of this cake We call it the Great Barrier Reef. It weighs about 340 kilos and it took 20 days to make. The colors you see before you are the highlights of the coral reef. Sadly, we would like to point out that as we eat this, they are being whitewashed. Coral reefs thrive because of the algae that live in them. But due to global warming, the seas are being endangered. The water temperatures are rising too high. The algae are forced out of the coral, causing the reef to lose color and potentially die. Our duty is to help the reef's natural recovery process by spreading awareness, as we cannot keep up with our ignorance much longer. This cake was made by Mahesh, Shantanu, Mohit and Shweta. It's an amazingly beautiful intricate cake which uses various edible materials. There is lace work that you can see. This octopus is sculpted in 2 parts. The corals here are constructed using fondant and beadwork. The fish are also made out of fondant. There's use of wafer paper and various other elements that are consumable. An amazing cake with lots of tidbits that everyone can enjoy and brings out the childlike nature in all of us. Wish we could dive deep into the ocean, but here we come close to it. I would like to introduce the team of boys who came together to make this extremely hard structure work for all of us. So please, everybody, if you could join me here. Yeah? And let's bow down. Throw it. So please do
like, share,
and subscribe
click the bell icon.
to My Baker's Mart. सियापति रामचंद्र की पवन पुत्र हनुमान की गौरी मैया की नीलगिरीज केक शो की
subscribe to IBC. My Baker's Mart. Subscribe to
Please subscribe to mybakersmart.com.
IBC. Not